EPA WA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for April 12th, 2022. It is Tuesday, and we are going to be turning even warmer today than what we saw yesterday. We had a nice rebound yesterday after a very chilly weekend, getting into the 60s during the afternoon hours on Monday, and now we're going to take that a step further today and even another step further on Wednesday and another step further on Thursday before we peak this week. We'll get to that here in today's video, as well as some precipitation chances we have beginning this morning, but that will not last all day. Tuesday's video forecast is sponsored by J. Evans Property Services, serving York, Lancaster, Chester, Berks, Lebanon, and southern Dauphin counties in Pennsylvania, and also northern Maryland. We are a few weeks into spring now, and your lawn and landscaping will soon take center stage, heading deeper into the growing season. If you're looking for quality work at competitive prices from a family-owned business, J. Evans Property Services is the way to go. They offer premium landscaping and design, sod install, drainage solutions, as well as residential and commercial complete property maintenance. They still have a 10% off promotion on any landscape install or mulching when scheduled now through this Friday, April 15th. You can call or text to the phone number above me here in the video, or visit the website and schedule it there at landscapingcontractorslancasterpa.com. They are J. Evans Property Services, proud sponsors of the Tuesday video forecast. So again, warm is going to be the theme for the next couple of days, and it's going to keep getting progressively warmer up through Thursday. And then even after that, I don't think it's going to be really that much cooler. It's going to be a little bit cooler, getting back into the 60s again, but it's not quite as warm as we'll see the next couple of days. Now, we do have a weak cold front moving through this morning. It's a very weak front. And you're going to kind of laugh when you hear that, because it's a cold front, but it's not really doing anything. It's going to be actually warmer than it was yesterday, but there's no real cold air push behind this, so there's just a few showers that'll be taking place this morning, and then that will settle off to our south, and it'll eventually come back northward as a warm front dragged by this area low pressure that's out here in the Midwest. This is going to be responsible for some severe weather across Iowa today, we think. And could be some violent tornadoes involved with that. Hopefully not, but some of the guidance is suggestive of that in that particular area. We will not be dealing with any severe weather this week, I don't think, but we'll have to watch an area closely tomorrow night, and also with a warm front moving through our region, and then also on Thursday. But I don't think Thursday is really going to be a severe weather day here. I just don't, okay? And I'll explain why here in this video. But let's first things first. Here's today's simulated radar, and starting this off at 6 a.m. on the NAM 3 kilometer, and you have a few showers rotating through this morning. This is very light, spotty stuff, and it's going to be very quick in and out, okay? And this is looking at 8 o'clock this morning. Here's 9, here's 10, we're done. And then the sun's going to come out, and it's going to become mostly sunny, in fact, and temperatures are going to really spike and get up in the 66 to 72 degree range from north to south today. So it's going to be a lot warmer after the sun comes out, and warmer than yesterday, even though yesterday was a pretty nice afternoon once everything cleared out. Then we have the next system coming in, which is a warm front. Again, this warm front is going to be tied to this area low pressure out here in the Midwest. As this moves up in this area, there's a big warm front here, and I know there's not precipitation with this here, but it does extend all the way to the coast here. This will be moving up in this direction, dragged by this area low pressure, which is also moving up in this direction, and that's what's going to have that warm front move through here on Wednesday. Now, I don't think you're going to have any precipitation really to deal with during the day. It's just going to be mostly cloudy, partly to mostly cloudy. In fact, I don't think it's going to be fully mostly cloudy during the day. All times that it is mostly cloudy, but partly cloudy as well. So we'll have both, variably cloudy here on Wednesday. And here's that front that's going to be trying to lift through here on Wednesday evening. There could be a few showers and perhaps thunderstorms. It could be a gusty thunderstorm with this too, if the NAM is correct. As I move this forward here, we can see here's that warm front trying to push off to the north, and then look at this, and you get a little warm sectored here, and you get a little bit of some thunderstorm activity coming in here's a few showers here, maybe late afternoon on Wednesday in some of our northern areas. But once you get an area here right around the Harrisburg and York area, and then head up to the Poconos from there, it's been suggestive of some thunderstorms moving into the region. So don't be surprised if you see some thunderstorms here later in the day, or later in the evening, I should say. This looks like it's an after 6 p.m. deal, so there could be some thunderstorms moving through once we're solidly in that warm sector. And I think there's an area that's going to have anything that would be stronger. I don't think it's going to be largely severe, but I would not be surprised if some of these do go severe in these areas right here that I'm circling, okay? Those particular areas right there could be under the gun for something a little bit stronger. So we'll keep an eye on that. But right now, it doesn't look like anything widespread across the rest of the region. And further southeast, you're not going to be dealing with anything other than mostly cloudy skies. Maybe a spotty shower here very late evening, and that's it. Otherwise, we're pretty good here on Wednesday, okay? It's just a lot of clouds to deal with. That's it. And then once we get beyond that, is Thursday. Thursday is the cold front moving through, but we are so far removed from the best forcing, which in this case is way off the map, all the way up here. Best forcing is up in these areas right here. So we are all the way down here, and we don't have anything to deal with here except this cold front. It's just going to be mostly scattered showers with embedded thunder, and that's it for Thursday. Not really looking at any big storm threats here on Thursday either. So as far as severe weather is concerned, very isolated. I think you actually have a better chance on Wednesday evening in those areas I circled than you do here on Thursday with any storm activity. But this front will come through. We'll keep ahead of this. You'll have temperatures pushing 80 degrees since it's coming in late in the day, especially southeastern areas. You'll have an opportunity to get to 80 or better in a few locations. So we're forecasting a high of 82 in Philadelphia, for example. Certainly possible that other areas get to 80 as well. If not, it'll be in the upper 70s. It'll be pretty warm either way. Once this gets through the area here on Friday, we have a partly cloudy day in between, but temperatures are still going to be in the 60s, generally either side of the middle 60s, maybe mid to upper 60s across the region for highs. So not too bad. It's a nice day. It's still warmer than average, right? Just not as warm as the previous couple of days. And then once we get to Saturday, we have a cold front that's going to move through the region. You can see that here. Could bring some late day, afternoon, and evening showers as that moves through. Beyond that, here on Sunday, we're going to have a trough settle in here again. Another one of those pesky troughs is going to give us some colder temperatures. We do get the partly cloudy skies here on Sunday. No precipitation at all, but we are looking at temperatures back in the 50s again, it looks like, for a lot of our locations, unfortunately. And that's going to last for about 5 days or so. Okay, so you're going to have temperatures in the 50s, sometimes low 50s, sometimes mid 50s, but it's going to be pretty in the 50 to 55 degree range generally across the region for that most of that stretch. And then we do have another system coming in here on Monday, which will give us some showers here during the afternoon and evening as well. So we'll get better timing of this when we get a little bit closer, where there's a big, deep upper level low in here, one of those pesky upper level lows we have to be dealing with once we get beyond this system here. So it's going to keep us cold. Maybe some instability showers again, like we just had this past weekend, as we get into the right before the 20th, 21st time frame. It looks like this is going to come in. See that just kind of sits there and spins and gives you some cold temperatures right around that time. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And when I say cold, I mean relative to average. It's not going to be cold, but something similar to last weekend. Okay, it's very similar to that. We'll be dealing with that again when we get into the following week. So let's deal with what we have this week, because we have pretty good news this week as far as the temperatures are concerned. If those of you wanting the spring temperatures back, we will have that certainly over the next couple of days through the end of the work week at a minimum. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for April 12th, 2022. Have a great Tuesday.